Oh my gosh, well hello everyone. I am Lyric of Lovely Lyric Games, and this is going to just be a brief channel introduction. So we are going to be talking about the channel, what this channel might be, the type of content I'm going to be making, and just set some expectations surrounding the content I'm going to be making and how frequently, things like that. So if you seem to be interested, maybe you're new to the channel and you want to see what it's all about, then this is the video for you. So who am I? Well, simply, I'm just a girl. um, I'm a full-time student. I'm pretty big on privacy, so if you want any hope of a face reveal, anything like that, throw it in the garbage. You are not getting that. As far as you should be concerned as a viewer, this floating face in the corner is who I am. All I am. I am not a real person. I am simply a little mouth that talks at you over video game content. This is because of the field I'm going into. I want to make sure I have some separation from my personal life and my online life, which is the main reason. So if you know who I am, just please respect that. It's going to be a chaotic channel. I am a pretty chaotic person. I am a walking mess, basically. My body doesn't work right. I'm always falling apart. My brain runs at 1,000 miles per minute, and that is just going to translate into all my videos. So just prepare for some chaos, because this is not going to be organized or professional. I'm also fruity, so in a lot of the games I want to play, if you see me thirsting after the entire character crew, I go all ways. So that's just important to know. Prepare yourself for that. We love being a little fruity in this house. I want to say Chase Whimsy. I want to be a little garden fairy, if you can't tell by my little portrait up here on the left. I yearn to just be a person who frolics in fields of flowers, or moves away from society, doesn't have any influence from the modern world, eats picnics with my ducks in my big old garden. And that's going to translate into a lot of the games I play, which we'll get into a bit later. I am also a big animal lover. I have been my whole life. The only animals I really dislike are spiders. And so you're probably going to see a lot of animal-related content on here. Well, content related to animal-related games, if that makes sense. I'm also a notorious pessimist, so just accept that going in. This is not the positivity channel. That's not us. But I do want to try and make the world a better place. I've been doing a lot of volunteering since I've been in college. I really enjoy it. And that's something that I want to carry on doing and bring that sort of energy of, even though I'm a pessimist, I'm trying to make this place a better place, into my videos. So, we'll see. But you're definitely going to get a taste of my pessimism. What's this channel, you may ask? Why am I here? I ask myself that constantly. This channel's gonna be a hobby. This is not what I'm trying to do as a job. I am simply doing this because I need a way to make myself engage in my hobbies more. I'm notoriously bad at that. And so I figure if I'm doing this, then maybe I'll have a shred of accountability to make myself do literally anything except just work. So, if you see that, that's what we're trying to do. This is also going to be a very mediocre channel. I am not good at the games I play, okay? I am self-aware, I know this, I admit this. So the content you see is going to be nothing revolutionary, is going to be quite average. And people might say, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. No, I'm self-aware. But the other thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, with a lot of content, my mind jumps to Planet Zoo, where, like, I watch these creators who make these incredibly amazing habitats, and there's such good detail, and they're so on top of it. That's just not me. I fight for my life in that game. The Sims, I love building in The Sims. I ain't no professional. EA's, I would highly doubt they would ever find me and be like, you should build for one of our packs. max. No, that's not me. I am mediocre at what I do. But a lot of people are just average. We're not all meant to be the best at everything we do. And that's something I am really trying to learn and work on because I am a notorious perfectionist. But with these, I think it might be a little inspiring to be able to watch some just average and mediocre content. Or maybe I'm just weird in that thinking, but I think that having a little bit of mediocre content will be good for the soul. So I can provide that. So if you have high expectations, please lower them, because you'll just be disappointed here. This channel is also going to be full of chaos. I am probably going to have a billion unfinished series. I'm probably going to have 50 different games that have like one episode, and I swear I'm going to make it a series, and then I don't. My upload schedule, you're going to see, but just no. But we also want to be silly. I want to just have some fun times, have some fun vibes, have some chaotic series. I love Baldur's Gate. I kind of want to make a run that is just chaos. I just pick the most chaotic options. I do jack of all trades. I do the wild magic classes. Like, I'm going for chaos, because chaos can be fun. And silly. It can be silly, and that's what I'm trying to get at with this. So as I touched on, upload schedule. No. There's not gonna be one. This is various reasons, mostly because I'm a full-time student and I work, so my free time is very limited, and also it changes vastly over the course of the month. Some months, like, I have a lot more free time, other months I don't. Ideally, in like my brain, I'd love to be a YouTuber, to be like, I'm gonna upload 2 to 5 times a week, and I'm gonna be so fun and make all the best content for you guys. That's not gonna happen, at least right now. There might be something to be said. I should be completely done with school in spring 2027. Now then, I will be transitioning into full-time work, but not having my evenings spent doing homework. I could maybe get to somewhere like that point, but that's not going to happen right now. My starting goal for myself is I want to upload 1 or 2 times a month. We're going very bare minimum, because I'm also a perfectionist. So if I come in saying I'm going to upload 10 times a month and then I can't, I'm going to cry about it, for real. But then if I end up uploading like once a week, I'm going to feel real good about myself. This channel might be partially a little ego boost. I'm self-aware, I can admit that. So right now, that's the vibe. If this is going to change this goal, I'll try to keep y'all updated. But for the next couple years, you should expect like 1 to 2 uploads a month as like what you're gonna get. And then if you get surprised with more, yippee yahoo, we can throw a little party or something. I don't know. What content will I make? I want to make a bunch of gaming content. As we touched on, I'm mediocre. This ain't gonna be the freaking me doing all the metas, beating games on the hardest difficulty. I'm probably going to have a lot of stupid moments where you will be screaming at the screen like, you just need to do this, or oh my god, you are missing everything. I know this. I'm prepared for this. But it might be relatable. I am big on like the cozy game genre. This is mostly like, well, there's some things I find cozy that I don't know if everyone would find cozy. But these are usually kind of like just chill, relaxed games. That's a big vibe. But I also I have such a wide variety of tastes. My Steam library has 124 games in my favorites list. I have issues, okay? But I know this. And I want to make content on most of them. So, like I said, we're Baldur's Gate 3. That is probably not considered a cozy game, but I've been obsessed with it. I have put 270 hours in it the last, 3 months? And I have only beat the game once. So, set your expectations. These series are going to be long. But basically, it's going to be whatever is capturing my brain chemistry at the moment. So there might be like, if I'm uploading, let's say once a week, there might be 4 weeks straight where I'm just uploading the same game. And you might go like, if there's a series you really like that's on a game, you might have a 3 to 6 month break before you get content on it. Whoopsies. But at the end of the day, I am doing this for fun, and I did tell you to lower your expectations, so that's a you problem, I fear. There's probably going to be a lot of incomplete series. I did touch on this earlier. I have billions and billions of ideas and not enough time to execute them. So I might start a bunch of ideas, and then you're going to be like, oh my god, what happened? And I might just let it die for a year, and then restart and fix it. I don't know. So just prepare for that. So, also, The Sims 4 stole all my money. I have all the packs. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't give them your money. Not as much as I have, at least. So there's definitely going to be Sims 4 content, because I put so much money into that game that it should do something for me. It should do something for me, and then for me through this channel. So, you can expect that at the bare minimum. But what games, you may be asking? Too many. I have way too many games, but I'm hoping this is going to help get me out of my comfort zone and let me play and explore some of the games I haven't done so much on my own time, because I keep going back to like the same 3, just in rotating patterns. So the goal is this list is going to be a lot longer, and I'm going to have a lot more like story games or smaller games that I explore, and I'm not just doing like Baldur's Gate 3 for 3 months straight like I have been. So some of my favorite games, just so you can get a bit of an idea of like my taste, is like Sims 4. Love it. 1,600 hours in that game. It's so good. I like building and create a sim a lot, but I also like gameplay. I don't really know what y'all are gonna get from me, but probably all of the above. But you're probably gonna get all of the above. Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this stupid game. It's so good. I want to replay it 40 million times. I want to try different party compositions and explore different stories and play with the different characters and yada yada yada. So you're probably gonna expect a lot of that, at least right now, while I'm so obsessed. Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Have never reached perfection. That is a goal I have, and I want to do that as a series on this channel. That would probably take me a while. I'm not good, but I will try. Planet Zoo and like Planet Coaster 2 are the ones I want to do. I'm not good at building, but like I'm gonna have fun. Prison Architect is yummy. I know there's a second one that's supposed to come out soon. I do really like the original, and I kind of want to work on that. Project Hospital is a really cool and realistic hospital simulator. That game's also kind of hard, at least the campaigns. I have beat the first 2, and it took me so many attempts and so much screaming, so we might just be doing like the free play builds instead of those campaigns, because I cannot do that again, guys. I am not that strong. But that's really fun. Cult of the Lamb is fun. I haven't gotten too far in the game, but I have really liked what I've done, and I know there's a new DLC that'll come out eventually, so that is on my list as well. Minecraft. I grew up watching Minecraft YouTubers. This should surprise no one. That's the age group I'm in, so definitely want to do a little like cozy girly pop Minecraft series where I like build a crate village and I look after my people and maybe I defeat the Ender Dragon, yada yada. Probably some House Flipper 1 or 2. I'm not really sure what I'll do with that, because I don't really know if like maybe I'll just do like chill cleaning repair content, or maybe I'll also do like full renovation videos. I don't know, guys. That's something I need to figure out. I haven't thought too hard about this. I'm kind of just doing it for the funsies. Sticky Business. I love that game. I have not completed the story in that game, but I really do enjoy it, and I want to do a channel on here. Or a channel. A series on here with that. Also, more just cozy and story games. Like I want to do I have finished Stray before once, but I want to do a run of it again because it's been a while. I have a game called Botany Manor. I have like Strange Horticulture, Potion Crafter. Those aren't really super story games. I think Lake, I believe like it's a story game. I have that game. I want to play that game. Tiny Bookshop, that's a good cozy one. I got that. I'm excited. I want to do a series on that. I have played it some on my own, but I'm probably gonna like make a new save for the channel and stuff like that. So things like that and more, because I keep buying games and my Steam library is overflowing. So I'm gonna keep having fun, and y'all can drop suggestions below if you have anything that you might want to see that you think maybe based off these and what I've said you think I'd like. I am very open to suggestions. God knows I love to spend money. That is one thing about me you will get used to. I make bad financial decisions. I digress. Why am I doing a channel now? You're a full-time student. You're busy. Why are you doing this to yourself? Well, I love torturing myself. But really, the answer is academia has been my whole life. I have been very into school, and I went to a very specific school that basically meant from 6th grade onwards, I have spent all of my free time studying, including in summers. But recently I got admitted into grad school. Yippee! Yahoo! Which won't start for a little while. It'll be a 10-month long program. But I got into grad school, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be done with school. No. Hence the existential crisis, because it's been my entire life. I am school. That is who I am. So I realized, oh my god, in like 2 years, the entire thing I've based all of my existence off of is going to disappear. Help. I want my life to have meaning. And then I was like, okay, all I do in my free time is play video games. So maybe I'll share it. Maybe I can look back on it and then like cringe in 2 years. Or like maybe one day I'll show my kids if YouTube still exists and be like, most people were out in the club or with their friends. This is what yo mama did with her free time. So basically I just decided to film my hobby, and that's why I'm doing it now. So, to wrap up this video, any expectations you have, if they have not been lowered already, you need to lower them. I am not a professional. I don't really know how to edit. I'm bad at the games I'm playing, but I'm doing this for silly, goofy vibes. And the last sentence that I think will be defining of this channel, I may be cringe, but I am free. I'll see you at my next upload. Bye-bye.